Chapter 2. Home. We reached the clearing, struggling through the snow and wind. "Oh!" said the girl when she saw the cabin. There was the light in the window. Sylvan had kept it on all the nights and days we lived together. "It's our beacon," he told me. I knew the door wouldn't be locked. I nosed the lever on the door open. Sylvan had given me the lever so that I could go in and out as I wanted. We stepped out of the howling of the wind into the quiet. The boy and girl stripped off their coats, and I shook snow from my fur. "I'm Flora," said the girl. "I'm cold. My blanket is wet. He's Nickel," she added, pointing to her brother. "I'm Nicholas," he said. "Flora calls me Nickel." "I'm Teddy," I said. I like Nickel. It was dark, except for the one beacon light. Nickel turned on 2 lamps. "Can you build a fire?" I asked him. "There's wood and kindling on the hearth." He nodded. "I'm almost 12. Flora hung up her coat on a hook by the door. "Why are you lost?" I asked. "The car slid into a snowbank, and my mother couldn't get it started again," said Flora. Nickel had stacked kindling and wood in the fireplace. He found the matches on the mantel. "She left her cell phone at home. She saw the lights of a house down the road where a family had been shoveling and left us to get help," he said. "She was gone a long time," said Flora. "We could have stayed in the car, but people came and knocked on the car windows, telling us the car was going to be towed off the road before it got covered with snow," said Nickel. "Flora was scared." "Nickel was scared too," said Flora, making Nickel smile. Then the flames of the fire flickered across the room, warming us. The first fire in days. Flora walked over to Sylvan's computer, touching it. I can almost see Sylvan there in the light of the fire, his hair gray, like mine, on his head and on his face. Later, when I learn words, I know that this was called the beard. I remember when I first spoke words to him. He had read Oxcart Man to me several times because he knew I loved it. "Oxcart Man is a poem," I say, my own voice startling me. Sylvan turns from his computer, beaming. "Yes!" Tears come to his eyes, and I walk over to lick them. Sylvan reaches up and takes a small mirror off the wall. He holds it so both of us can look into it. Same hair, same eyes. We both think in words, says Sylvan. "I am the poet, you're the dog. Which one's the poet? Which one's the dog?" That isn't a poem, Teddy. That's our song. Sylvan makes up a tune for it and sings it to me every so often. "I'd better call my dad. He's probably out of class because of the storm," said Nickel. "No phone," I said. Sylvan didn't like phones. "No phone?" he repeated. "No." "The computer?" "No. Only for Sylvan's writing. He didn't connect it to the outside world. He only used it for his words. And no television. He had a device for checking the weather. We can look for that later." "My parents will be worried," said Nickel. "I wrote a note," said Flora. "I left it on the front seat so Mama would know we had help." Nickel stared at Flora. "You? You wrote a note?" Flora nodded. "I can write, you know. I wrote, 'We're safe,' in big letters." No one spoke. Flora shrugged. "I made it up. I think I forgot the apostrophe." "You are safe," I said. "You didn't make that up." "You did a great thing, Flora," said Nickel. "Maybe Mama won't worry." "I only did one thing," said Flora. "You saved me. You wrapped me in a blanket. You got me out of the cold car." Nickel shook his head. "Teddy saved us." "Maybe it was you who found Teddy," said Flora stubbornly.